Hi guys, I'm Priya from It's OKR and welcome back to our channel. The topic for today is how to apply for an ITIN number. So let's begin, but before that, please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that you get notified every time we post a video. And if you're new today, It's OKR is a content platform for South Asian immigrants and we aim to educate, entertain, and empower them. We create a lot of videos, education, entertainment, etc. So if you haven't checked out any of our other videos, please check it out and leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Everything that we post on our channel is our own personal view. We are not legal advisors. So what is an ITIN? Individual Tax Identification Number or ITIN is a 9-digit processing number issued by the IRS for individuals who are not eligible to apply for an SSN. In our case, it's particularly H4 visa holders. So why is an ITIN important? An ITIN is important because it helps non-immigrants without SSN to file for their taxes and comply with federal and state tax laws. It also helps you with opening a bank account, getting a credit card, and building your credit score, which is very important in this country. So let's understand the steps to apply an ITIN. The most important step is filling a W7. We will link the form in the description box so you can go check it out. Now, when you start filling out the W7, they're going to ask your reason for applying for an ITIN. There are two important things to remember. If you're applying as a spouse of an H1B visa holder, checkbox E. And if you're applying as a child of an H1B visa holder, checkbox D. Please note that for tax purposes, the H4 visa holder is not a dependent of an H1B visa holder. The rest of the form is super simple and self-explanatory. So now you're ready to file for your federal income tax return. You need to attach your W7 in front of your federal income tax return unless you qualify for an exception, which is mentioned on page 3 of your W7. You can then send all of your documents to the address that is going to show up on the screen. You don't need to include a return envelope with all of your documents. IRS is going to send back all of the documents that on the address that's mentioned on your W7. However, you can include prepaid express mail or courier for faster return of your documents. You can use FreeTax USA, TurboTax, or any other software to file your returns. We will include a couple of links in the description box that we have personally used. So now let's understand the documents that you need for your ITIN application. You either need original copies or certified documents to establish your identity and the connection with the foreign country. Your passport is the only document that proves your identity and connection to the foreign country. For a dependent, it's important to provide your passport, especially with the date of entry mentioned on it. If you're planning to not provide your passport, then these are the following two documents that must be provided. It can be a national identification card, it can be your US driver's license, it can be your civil birth certificate, it can be a foreign driving license, it can be a US state identification card, your foreign voters registration card, your US military identification card, foreign military identification card, visa, USCIS photo identification, medical records, dependents only for under 6, and school records, dependents only under 14 and under 18 if you're a student. So now let's understand the certification process for original documents. According to a rule in 2013, you must send original copies or certified copies. Please make sure that the certified copies are done through an issuing agency, US Embassy, or consulate. Please note that notarized copies are no longer accepted. However, a lot of individuals might not feel comfortable sending original copies because there is a risk of losing them or you might need them for certain purposes while your documents are away. So follow along because we are going to cover a couple of steps that will help you understand what you can send if you're not comfortable sending your original copy. So the first option is certifying accepting agent or CAA. This will require you to schedule time in person with a CAA agent and have your documents verified. That way, you don't have to send any of the documents and you will immediately receive it after the CAA agent has looked at their copies. So option 2 is IRS Taxpayer Assistance Center or TACs. In this case as well, you don't have to send any of your documents. You can make a visit in person and get all of your documents verified. Once they test the authenticity of your documents, they are going to mail you your ITIN. So now let's understand a couple of FAQs. The number one question is, when should I apply for my ITIN number? You can apply for your ITIN number anytime during the year when you have a filing or a reporting requirement. The second question is, how long does it take to get my ITIN number? It usually takes 7 to 11 weeks, provided you've completed all of the documents and everything is verified. The third question is, how do I track my application? You can call the IRS toll free 800-829-1040 if you are in the United States, or 267-941-1000, not a toll free number if you're outside the United States. Please note that the service allows you to check the status of your application 7 weeks after filing your W-7 and your tax return. Now, the next question is, does the ITIN number expire? The ITIN number does not expire as long as you have filed your taxes at least once in 5 consecutive years. For any reason, if your ITIN number expires, you can reapply an ITIN number using the same process, but you have to resubmit all of your documents. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a comment below. Please let us know if you'd like us to create more videos like this. And please like, share, and subscribe and share it with someone who can benefit from it. And remember, it's OKR.